life is pretty fast around you at the moment. Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Sunchild Tarot. Now this is your Waning Moon reading for February 2020, so we're looking from the 10th of February onwards, from the full moon in Leo going towards the new moon in Pisces, going towards the end of the zodiac. Now this is a bulk introduction for all 12 signs, so there'll be a timestamp down below if you watch more than one, because you want to watch more than one: sun, moon and rising sign, and through the filters of sun, moon and rising. So your heart with the sun, your what you are becoming with your rising sign, your emotions with your moon sign. Now it's I would normally say ask a question prior to my reading, and you can, but I am asking the question: what should we, your sign, be reducing alongside the waning moon? As the moon's light fades, what should we let fade with it? So it's a general reading. Roles, if there are any, can be reversed. Timing's not absolute. We are still in the effects of the Saturn and Pluto conjunction, the eclipses over Christmas and the New Year. So there's a lot going on in the sky. So if the reading means anything to you, do comment down below. Please press subscribe while you're there. In fact, press subscribe now. Go on. But in the meantime, let me bring up the cards. Okay, Leo, after coming off the back of the full moon in your sign, there's certainly a theme going on here. We have with the oracle cards surrender to the divine, peace, decrease. On the Oracle of Heaven and Hell, which I was led to use today for these readings, we have Rahel with love and submission. So somewhere along the line, you are being asked to sit back and just let everything happen around you for the time being, because life is pretty fast around you at the moment. There's news that you've received where you are receiving some form of recognition, some form of building, something that you have been working towards has come into being, something that has relied on a great deal of your skill and a great deal of your patience as well. And there is a victory that has occurred. There's some form of conflict which involves some form of loss at the same time. I feel that you were victorious with this, because at the end of here we have the Seven of Wands, i.e. the card after the Six of Wands, which is the victory card. And I almost feel at this conclusion card that it is the guy out of the Six of Wands coming back in, holding his wand aloft, and other people swearing some form of fealty to him, some form of loyalty to him, some form of, yes, we will go the way that you're suggesting. Seven of Wands can suggest a form of defensiveness, but I'm not feeling that here. It's almost as if you are being welcomed into your tribe, and being welcomed into your tribe by people who are your equals, but are recognizing your differences. So I'm not saying that you're better or worse than them, but they are recognizing where you excel. But there is a lot of change happening around you, a lot of news happening around you, a lot of development happening around you, where there's almost like this conflict, whatever it was taking over pretty much everything. But I believe it's coming to a rest now. You can finally move forward, declaring your own power, declaring your own, right, now that's over, we can all move on. I can move on, and this is what I am going to do. I don't feel that you're declaring your power over anybody else, but you are declaring your power over your own direction. There's a heavy Aries vibe in this little section here, Knight of Wands and the Emperor. but things are going to be moving forward on the basis of what you have achieved and what you have been recognized for achieving. And this is going to actually make things a lot happier, make things a lot calmer. So actually, where there is loss, because there is loss, there was loss in this conflict. Where there is loss, that's okay, because you are transitioning into a new time. And with this Seven of Wands, I'm feeling like these may be people that you are already aware of, but you being in their social circle, in their sphere of influence as an equal, that's new. And it's going to be, it's almost like you're passing magic on or receiving magic from somebody, which will lead to a lot of growth. There's this Six of Pentacles I think it's a young girl giving a pentacle to a young boy, or a young boy giving a pentacle to a young girl. I'm not sure which way the pentacle's going. Underneath a really blooming, as in blossoms, tree. Showing growth, harvest, fertility, development. Now those flowers at the top here, they're going to turn into fruit one day. There will be a harvest here, even if right now the Wheel of Fortune is buffeting the world around left, right, and centre. And whatever this conflict was, where there was some form of loss, because I'm particularly drawn by the person crying in the background, I don't think it was something you wanted to be involved with, but eventually I think you're going to see that this is going to end up being a good place for you, but you've got some work to do at the meantime in moving forward. Because the Knight of Wands with the Emperor, the Knight of Wands is a card in motion. The Knight of Wands does not rest. It keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. All in all, that's good news. So I think what you need to reduce is the urge to rush forward, because this Page of Wands, there's news that the Page of Wands often represents news. It's looking to the past, as does the Six of Pentacles, but it's being calm and slow around it, seeing how does that in the past affect me in the future. How does stop moving so fast. I think that's what you need to decrease. Stop moving so fast, because the world is going to move fast whether you're moving fast with it or not. And I think that you need to just have a little moment of stillness so that you've got the opportunity to observe everything that is going on around you. I'm really drawn to this eye right in the middle of the world card here, which is the same as the card backs. So, yes, stop moving forward. The conflict's over. The world is changing. The dust is settling for a while. So you will be led to move forward here at a fair enough pace, but you don't have to. You won't know which way to go without having that moment of stillness first. But you go into a good place. But it's going to seem weird because there's all this transition going around. Stormy waters on the sticks there that Charon is trying to go through. And bear in mind that is the whole idea of Charon, the river Styx, death, transformation with the death card. Transition, as it says here. Chapter 1 is over. You're in the season break right now, where they're going to do a few things behind the scenes and then start season 2 in in a week or so. Enjoy the break as the actor, not as the character. Yeah, that fits. Be the actor, not the character. Okay,